How's it going, guys? Devin here, back with a Star Citizen video, and today we're doing a classic race review. So pretty much I already did one classic race. Now we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna see how I fare. I'm feeling a little confident. So I don't know how well we're gonna do. But I'm using the 325A to start off the race. It's the fastest ship I own. I suggest 300 series ship. You could get like the 300i for like 6,500 REC just to rent it. So if you want to try classic race, you can just use some of your REC to grab that. I mean, it'll take you like 5 or 6, maybe just a couple hours to get that much REC, and then you can rent that ship and play some classic race because it is very fast. And then if you don't want to rent anything, you can use the Mustang. You know, the Mustang will work for you too. But most of the introduction ships that aren't like fully loaded out and huge ships will work for racing as well because they're made to track targets and go fast. So it looks like we already found a match. Hopefully it starts out pretty fast. Last time there was only 2 guys, and then well, there was one and then another one joined. So we'll see how many people we get in here. Let's see. So pretty much the way that this works, though, just as an overview of, it's just a race, but they have a suggested path. But since you're in a plane, you can obviously go around any object and go wherever you want. So they're going to suggest like which way you need to go, and you could follow that direction, or you can just make your own path that you think is the shortest. Usually I found that it's going to be kind of like in a circle most of the time, like any kind of race pretty much. So what you can do is just make a smaller circle inside of it, and that will usually make you go faster. But if you use any kind of afterburner, you know, just a little bit, you're going to, let's ready up here, and you fly into something, you're probably going to die. So just keep that in mind. If you use afterburner, make sure you use it whenever it's a straightaway and really slow down and make sure you're going to hit that hole. Here we go. You'll see like a lot of people, unless these guys are just pros, you'll see a lot of people dying.
Checkpoint.
So it's just me and one other guy right now. Said I'm a noob at the classic race, so I'm gonna make that as my excuse. Alright. It is fun though. There are a ton of checkpoints though. Ton of them, so you get a lot of practice. By all means. I'm gonna keep my boost though, my afterburner. I'm gonna try and make sure not use too much. That way it can actually do decent. Actually messed that one up. If you, I'll slow down a little bit because I even keep seeing those arrows. You see those to my right. If you slow down just a little bit, you'll be able to catch those. So let's see, we're gonna be going up.
Checkpoint.
That was a little close. And you can use your boost. The boost is made to like whip around corners.
Checkpoint.
I'm kind of trying to focus on that guy who's ahead of me because I know that he's going in the right direction.
Checkpoint. Lap complete.
Oh, this one was smaller checkpoint. The last time I did it, there was 24. This time it was only 10 checkpoints, so made it go by a little bit faster. Suppose I'm in first place right now. I guess I beat his time. Or he left.
Checkpoint.
Maybe you guys saw he left, but I didn't. Oh. Yeah. I can go really fast now. And we'll just ride that out for a little bit.
Checkpoint.
And go to the next one. Do you see those little red things? They're almost like the, oh, I'm going fast. I took that corner way too fast. Okay. But you see those little red things on the side? They're almost like the boundary of where you're supposed to be going. I mean, they don't do anything if you slide past one of them.
Wrong direction.
It says that, but I still go through it and it counts the checkpoint, so I don't know how that works. Let's take off my landing gear there. So I don't know if you guys have done a lot of Classic Race and think I'm a noob or something, but I definitely know I'm not doing the best. So don't judge me, but this is a review of Classic Race. And if you're thinking about grabbing Star Citizen, I highly recommend it. If you like any kind of sci-fi, space games, flying, shooting, I would get it. Now, there's not a whole lot of FPS. They do have Star Marine, which they just released, which is like a FPS. I think it's just a team deathmatch kind of situation. But I definitely think you should get, you should grab Star Citizen. It's a fantastic game, and you're gonna really get the most out of your money, especially since it's cheaper now. Or you can wait until there's a sale. I don't know the next time they're gonna have one. But get it now because it will come out whenever after all the alpha and everything. Obviously, when it releases as a regular game, it's gonna be more expensive, probably around 60 bucks. I don't see it being any more than that. But I picked it up whenever it was 40 bucks, so it was a little bit more expensive. I actually made the mistake of buying it when it was 40, even though there was a $35 option. But oh well. Just give them more support to develop it. I know the game's been out for a while, but don't be wary. Just buy it. You know, I really think that if you got the money and you think you're gonna like it, grab it. That's what I did. I was like, I don't know. I looked up a few videos, and oh, there it is, up there. I looked up a few videos, and then I didn't know for sure, but it was Christmas time, and I hadn't gotten my friend Zach, who's obviously the other guy who's helping me create and produce videos for this channel. He's my partner, and partner on this channel. I mean, don't want that to sound the wrong way, because that's not the kind of guy I am. But anyways, he's my bud, and he's helping me produce all these videos. He's part of DNZ Gaming, and I bought that for him. I bought Star Citizen for him. Bought it for myself, then bought it for him, so we could play it together. And he enjoys it a lot. Not the only game he plays, as you can see, he just put out an Overwatch video. But it is pretty much the only game I'm playing right now. Where are we going? Which way are you? And then it's hard to see that blue dot sometimes. I don't know if I'm just incompetent, but sometimes I have a hard time. It kind of sucks that other guy left, though. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's not here anymore, right? No, it's just me. Well, I'm the best, though, guys. I won. But at least you get a little bit of taste. At least there wasn't 24 checkpoints, so the video's not going to be too incredibly long. But here we go. Finished. First place. I'll take that 500 REC. And really, 6 minutes, 500 REC, you can do the math yourself. That's 5,000 REC every hour. That's a great way to get REC, man. You could play 1 hour of this, potentially, and then be able to rent the ship that I've, one of the ships that I've got. So, that's gonna do it for this Classic Race, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.